Allegedly is what I'm hearing. This ain't facts. Understand? Grain of salt, right? You got to do that. James is the only metric for what's real or was not. So y'all holler at James about that. But hey, I got them sources and they're whispering. There's heightened tension at DC because the stakes are high. And that's a good thing because we know that the MCU is crumbling before our very eyes.
Facts.
And James is an ex-MCU employee.
Facts.
James has a lot to prove. YouTube was good. It's your boy Jody Joe. Welcome to Jody's Corner. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I got some DC exclusive DCRises breaking news coming your way. First, let's holler at our panelists here. As Jada God fell off the wall, we got E-Man up in here.
Y'all, what's going on?
We didn't like this.
Hey, Keon.
Crazy shit's happening, y'all. Crazy shit.
Knock Shadow fell off the wall. We put it back. It fell. Jada God fell off the wall. E-Man put it in the wrong position, and it fell again. Good job, E-Man.
Hey, it stuck there. It stayed there.
Listen, I done some things before where I was putting out scoops. And the last one I put out, I was talking about Amanda Waller and how Amanda Waller was getting shelved. Wasn't coming out in 2024. And a couple people took that, ran with it, went to James. James says, nah, this ain't real. People made some articles all over the internet and stuff talking about it. And yes, people like, Jody took an L. I definitely did. James Gunn refuted my sources and all that. And I eat that L right on the chin. With that being said, should I stop giving scoops and giving you information as I hear it? Should I not give that to my people?
Nah, the people need it.
I got to give it to the family, the JC fam who love and trust. So I'm going to be giving you what I heard, scoops of what I heard, and I got some stuff that's about the Green Lantern series. Lanterns for the DCU. James Gunn series for Max that involves Jon Stewart and Hal Jordan. Yes, a buddy cop type of series is what it's supposed to be. First and foremost, I'm going to give you guys a little rundown. DCEU had a Lantern show that got scrapped. That was for the DCEU before James came to DC, and that got scrapped. That's not happening. Then we got another iteration of the Lanterns from James Gunn. That's from James Gunn. That was actually going to come for the DCU Chapter 1 Gods and Monsters. The person that is writing the Lantern series under the DCU Gods and Monsters that's going to be canon is Tom King. Tom King, close to James and his web of the DCU. I mean, there was rumors out there that Tom King is going to actually help James structure the DCU, which makes sense because Tom King has written a lot of comic books. He's done some Batman. He's done Supergirl. In fact, he wrote the Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow comic that is being adapted into the Supergirl film that we're going to get in the future.
That's tight.
So it's really
That's
ensconced
tight.
into the DCU.
I like
Tom
that.
King is.
I like that.
Great. Like that. You like it. I love it. Let's go ahead and take a look at who Tom King is for you guys to see. Here's Tom King. Here's a look of him. Maybe you guys probably know who he is. Maybe you don't. But you know what I'm saying? My editor's going to put some stuff up there for you guys to see exactly who he is. But there's this producer that I was above Tom King as writer. He's the producer. I think he was an EP. David Lindelof. Or is it Damon? Damon Lindelof. And he was the producer, but the exclusive news that I'm hearing the whispers, is that Lindelof had to step down to rewrite Tom King's script. That the Green Lantern series script has to be rewritten and is being rewritten by the producer. Lindelof, he also did, he co-produced or executive produced the Lost series. Yeah, so if you guys are Lost fans, season 1 and season 2 were fire. They started to get really crazy. But yeah, J.J. Abrams was involved with that as well. So yeah, Damon Lindelof is a capable producer, and he had to rewrite. Allegedly, is what I'm hearing. This ain't facts. Understand? Grain of salt, right? You got to do that. James is the only metric for what's real or was not. So y'all holler at James about that. But hey, I got them sources and they're whispering, and it's not just the fact that the rewrite had to happen because Tom King's relatively close to James in the DCU. Him getting his script rewritten poses problems for the story, and that's that. But I'm also hearing that there's people at DC that are uneasy with all of the changes being made, and a lot of people are concerned about James having all of, because he has a lot of stuff on his plate. There's a lot going on, and people I believe the word used was tension. There's heightened tension at DC because the stakes are high, and that's a good thing because we know that the MCU is crumbling before our very eyes.
Facts.
And James is an ex-MCU employee.
Facts.
James has a lot to prove. A lot to prove. So with that being said, I believe James is going to come with the heaviness. And they feel that sense of levity. Is it true? Is it not? Y'all know my sources usually hit. The one that got dinged was the Waller. And there's still, we're in May. There's still 6-7 more months of 2024 where Waller could still come out.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's true. You know what I'm saying? James is on point so far. Mine says no 2024. Waller is shelved, pushed back, delayed, just over there. But we'll see as time tells. But that's it. That's where I'm at. I have a little spoiler for the Lantern series as well before you guys give your commentary. And the spoiler, if you guys want to know about, it's a plot about Lanterns. So click away if you guys don't want to know. 3, 2, 1. So what the Lantern series is allegedly about, it's about Hal Jordan, Jon Stewart as Lanterns, crashing on Earth.
What?
Crashing, landing, going to Earth. But the problem is they're going to Earth and they are without their powers.
Oh no.
Nope.
Oh no.
Nope.
I'm not.
I'm
feeling
good.
That. I'm
I'm good.
Hell no.
Y'all don't like that?
I'm good.
Hell no.
A powerless Lantern series could work.
No.
And then they
I'm not looking for a cops. Nah.
No.
A cop series.
Are we? Did we not watch X-Men right now? X-Men 97 when Storm lost her powers, and when she got her powers back, it was kind of epic, right?
These are Lanterns. These are people who get they power ring. Storm was a mutant who had powers already.
You're
Hell
right.
no. I don't think.
Maybe the Lantern didn't have any juice. They couldn't recharge.
Why are Hal Jordan and Guy
Two
Gardner?
batteries.
How are Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart together? Why are they together?
Because we want to
Those
see
are
them.
two-
Hal Jordan trained Jon Stewart.
That somebody got to take a step back in that whole out of that dynamic. Somebody got to take a step back, and I don't like the idea of Jon Stewart, my black man, my Green Lantern, taking a step back to Hal Jordan. I don't want to see.
I mean, you forgot what world we live in. You know, they giving black people
2024.
more opportunities than anything compared to other.
Then
races.
pick Guy Gardner. Then why the freak you got?
No, what the fuck? Hal didn't train Guy Gardner.
I don't
he
give
trained
a
Jon
frick.
Stewart.
You
We have never
such a goddamn purist.
look, bro. We have never seen Hal Jordan train Jon Stewart on the big screen.
So
we know about it, we heard about it, but we never seen it. I would love to see that shit.
Do people really want to
You
see
the
that?
same
Like,
nigga that love to see Beetlejuice. Who gives a fuck? what
Beetlejuice
you
is
want?
fired. You look like Beetlejuice, bitch.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Anyway, like I said, seeing that on the big screen, bringing that fold to people who was into those comic books, seeing that in a freaking Justice League series about Jon Stewart talking about how Jordan trained him and everything like that. Seeing that.
Do people really want to see that?
Who cares? Why you
First of all,
saying that?
we're getting
I don't
Jon
think
Stewart.
that- who
We're getting Jon Stewart on the big screen or on the screen.
Now, we want to see that. Do we want to see him train Hal? Like they're already Lanterns.
Bro,
Yeah.
you got two military soldiers. Learning that Hal
Yeah.
Jordan is a higher rank than Jon Stewart anyway, bro. So having that
Military,
going for that
that's two
point,
different
teaching
things.
him the way. Hal
Army,
Jordan
Air
has
Jon
been
Stewart
doing.
Higher than Hal? That's what you mean?
But what I say?
You said Hal over John.
John is over. I mean, Hal is over John. Yeah.
Oh, you got Hal over John.
Yeah, because John is.
Wasn't Jon Stewart in the army longer?
No, Hal was an air pilot for
Air
the
Force.
Navy,
Air Force.
Air Force. Yeah, Navy.
Air Force.
Well,
yeah, Air
John
Force,
is a
yeah.
Marine.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Marine, right?
And Hal left to do experiment flights or whatever. But he was. I believe that he was higher rank than John.
Oh, okay.
To have that telling Hal Jordan, explaining to him how the Lantern Corps worked, how the shit that he had to go through to that they was doing,
But
because
if
remember
this
the Lantern
series-
Corps was only
if
going by
this-
aliens.
This is not a Master Apprentice show.
What you mean?
All of these niggas are equals, and I don't want to see those two niggas together. I personally don't. I'd rather see Hal have his nigga and Jon Stewart have his nigga, and then let them
Hey,
two
bro.
teach another person.
And
in two
supposedly
different
the
methods.
show is mostly focused on Hal and John. I think James said this. There will be other Lanterns in the series, but it won't be about anyone else really. they'll just be like accessories rather than it being about John. And
So it might
Howard
show us
specifically.
like the world that the Atlantic world.
Yeah, you can
That's
say
dope. Yeah.
maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's all my source was telling me. He was telling me some stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Earth, no powers.
I think it's dope. I don't like that fact of no
I don't
power
like-
shit. I don't like that shit.
I'm
That
thinking
shit whack, bro.
That is whack. That's why I'm thinking it's only gonna last for a little bit.
I don't want to see no damn Hal Jordan and John Story having conversations. I want to see them fighting and doing some shit.
Storm losing her powers in X-Men '97 was whack too,
It was.
but we all loved it.
Once again, mutant, hot powers. They have the power ring. I don't know.
Got it.
Fuck
Power
no.
ring that needs to be recharged.
Yep.
Yeah.
Run out of battery much?
I want to.
That's where I'm at,
see
guys.
that,
Y'all, there's a little rundown and just listen. Like I said, bro. I mean, I'm just gonna continue to give. I'm gonna let y'all know what I'm hearing.
A little buzz.
Don't take it for facts. Obviously, if I have a good track record, I would say, but sometimes scoopers get it wrong, and this very well may be wrong too. There it is. Hal Jordan, John Stewart, Green Lantern series redone by the producer. A little bit of tension over there at DC because of everything that's about to be coming from James Gunn and Peter Safran. There's a lot on James' plate, and I hope he's able to get it done because at the end of the day, DC rises.
In the beginning, it's like I had to take a leap of faith. It was me in front of the camera. And I did have to take a leap of faith.